Hi, I'm Helen with Floating Yoga School. Thanks for being here. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel, like and comment so I know what kind of classes you're looking for to fit into your life and practice. Today we're going to focus on gratitude, a sense of thankfulness, a sense of contentment or Santosha in our yoga practice to really find ease and peace in our daily lives. The moon is still out behind me. It's very early, so we might see this transition from nighttime to daytime as we're practicing. And I encourage you to think about transitions in your life and where you can find gratitude for that flow. We're going to get started today seated in the middle of your mat. I'm going to be on my shins. You're more than welcome to be on your bum cross-legged. You're also welcome to elevate your hips if it's not comfortable to be all the way on the ground. So really find what feels comfortable and appropriate for you. Hands rest on your lap, either palms facing down, that tends to be a little bit more grounding, or if you'd like to receive some energy, palms up. And then lift your shoulders, slide them down your back, and keep your chest open. Your collarbones are broad, eyes are closed, are soft. And begin to tune into your breath. Just notice where you are. Physically, emotionally, and mentally today. Notice what's coming up. And where you can send a little attention or breath. Begin to lengthen and deepen your breath. Turn on Ujjayi, that victorious breath we practice with often, in and out through your nose. Make it audible in the back of your throat so it sounds like the ocean. Some people call it Darth Vader breath. And right away, find something to be grateful for in your life. This moment that you took to practice. The fact that you're alive to breathe and feel all the things. Maybe something else. One more round of breath. Blink your eyes open. Take a look around you. Notice what's physically surrounding you. Bring your chin to your chest. And then one ear to one shoulder, finding a little bit of neck movement to the other side, gentle and slow. Maybe full circles if that feels okay on your neck, but please don't force it. And know that you can always hold a spot if it feels good to hang out there. Come back toward neutral. Shrug your shoulders up, back, and down a few times. And then come to hands and knees, tabletop position. Stack your shoulders above your wrists, hips above your knees. Begin to move your body in a figure 8. Send weight into your left hand, take it forward to your fingers, to your right, and then back to your left hip, knee, over to your right. So you're drawing a number 8 with your body. Appreciate all the ways your body can move, and then switch directions. Right hand, fingers, left hand, right hip, back, left hip. Allow it to be messy, just like life is, and allow yourself to be okay with that sense of ease or contentment in the moment. Come back toward neutral. Engage your low belly. Find a sense of stillness to start. A full breath in here. As you exhale, puppy pose. Still very early, of course, in our practice. Walk your hands forward. Forehead, chin, or chest toward your mat. Hips stay high, like an extended child's pose. And then walk your hands back in. Downward facing dog. Tuck your toes, lift your hips. Send your chest to your thighs. Maybe you move around here a little pedal, a little sway. Bend your knees, breathe in, look to your hands. As you exhale, step or hop to a ragdoll at the top of your mat. Feet wide, hold opposite elbows, relax your head and neck. So we're going to do a lot of bowing forward here today. A lot of kind of honoring, finding that gratitude, that appreciation for everything that you can do. Maybe letting go of a little bit of control. Release your hands down. Lift halfway, breathe in. As you exhale, bend your right knee a lot. Right fingertips below your face, left arm to the sky, find a twist. You can stay or you can take your left hand to your low back. Imagine drawing your left hip back. And gently release. Halfway lift, breathe in. Switch sides. Left knee bends, left fingers down, right arm to the sky. Again, option to stay or hands to your low back. Right hip draws back this time. And gently release. Bring your feet a little bit closer together. Adjust however you need on your mat. Lift halfway, breathe in. And fold, breathe out. Inhale, rise, sweep your hands high. Look up. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Let's take a sense of stillness here in your standing pose. So adjust as you need to find that. Even out the weight in your feet. Lift your low belly, relax your shoulders. In our 8 limbs of yoga practice, the second limb, Niyama, are personal practices. And one of those is Santosha, a sense of contentment. And I find the easiest way to practice Santosha is through gratitude. When I'm feeling worried or stressed or annoyed, finding something to be grateful for really helps me realize that I am okay right here, right now. That I can be content even if I want things to change. Find gratitude for your strong legs and the earth that you're standing on. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, dive forward. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, hands down, step back, high plank, upper push-up, and hold there. Strength through your legs and your core. Take a breath in, shift forward. Lower slowly to your belly, elbows hug your sides, exhale. Baby cobra, lift your heart, hug your elbows in, lengthen your spine, and exhale, release. Twice more, breathe in. Breathe out. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Child's pose, hips to heels, knees can be together or wide. We're gonna take little prayer hands. So as you extend your belly over your thighs, draw your palms together, relax your head, and bring your hands behind your head like a little shark fin. A little stretch through your triceps. Maybe a little prayer for whatever you believe in. The universe, Mother Nature, something greater than yourself, and a sense of awe and appreciation. Release your hands, lift to tabletop, breathe in. Downward facing dog. As you breathe out, tuck your toes, take your hips to the sky. Feet together, big toes touch. Reach your right leg high, breathe in. Exhale, step your foot forward between your hands. Drop your back knee down. Reach both arms to the sky, inhale. Exhale, release your hands down. Crawl your right toes forward, take a breath in. As you exhale, lift your right toes, send your hips back like a half splits, may not go all the way. And then inhale, rebend your front knee. Exhale, plant your left palm, reach your right arm to the sky. Breathe in, open it up. Breathe out, release it down. Pivot your left foot behind you. We're gonna inhale to a warrior 2 with knee down. Inhale, open it up. And then exhale, lean into it a little bit more. Keep your legs the same. Reverse warrior, stretch up and back, breathe in. Stay as you breathe out. Find that pause, one more inhale. And exhale, release your hands down. Back toes tuck, back knee lifts. Take a breath in, look forward. Exhale, step up, left foot meets your right. Inhale, halfway lifts. And exhale, folds. Inhale, reach to the sky, stand tall, look high. Exhale, cactus your arms, bend your elbows. Breathe in, reach high. Breathe out, dive it forward. Halfway lift, inhale, long spine. Exhale, your variation of a flow to downward facing dog. I'm going to take a vinyasa through chaturanga halfway down. Exhale, lowers you. Inhale, up dog. You're welcome to keep your thighs down for cobra. And exhale to downward facing dog. Second side, feet together, left leg high, breathe in. Exhale, step your foot forward between your hands. Lower your right knee, take your inhale, right away, rise. We're making this a little flow. Exhale, release your hands down. Crawl your left toes forward, take a breath in here. Exhale, send your hips back, bow over your front leg. Inhale, rebend, plant your right palm. Open it up to the side. Full breath in here. And exhale, release. Pivot your back foot behind you. Inhale, open up. Find that warrior two with your knee down. And exhale, settle in. Lean a little forward. Breathe in, reverse warrior. Legs stay the same. Pause here, breathe out. One more inhale. And exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Lift your back knee, take a breath in, look forward. Step up, right foot meets left, forward fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lifts. And exhale, flow. Fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. So again, find stillness. Sometimes it's easier to appreciate when we're still and we look around. Maybe your day is always go, 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 and there's not enough time to pause. And then as we're flowing, see if you can find that same sense of awareness, of gratitude, of ease. And take that into whatever flow means for you today. Next, inhale, chair pose, sit low. Exhale, dive forward, let it go. Halfway lift, breathe in. Your flow to downward facing dog. And know that you can skip any shape. You can always take a child's pose, a moment to pause. Big fan of that. Right leg high, breathe in. This time open up your hip, bend your knee, exhale. Inhale, re-extend, square your hips, toes point down. Exhale, step forward between your hands. Inhale, rise, arms to the sky. Exhale, release your hands down. Take a breath in, lengthen your spine. And exhale, lift your hips. Maybe start to straighten out your right leg. Inhale, rebend, plant your left palm. Use your exhale to peel open, right arm to the sky. Breathe in here. Breathe out, release your hand down. Inhale, warrior two, open it up. Use your exhale to settle and deepen. Reverse warrior, stretch up and back. This time to a side angle, right forearm to your thigh, left arm to the sky. Inhale, reverse triangle, right leg straight, reach up and back. And exhale, cartwheel your hands down, lift your back heel. Take a breath in, look forward. Standing splits, exhale, left leg to the sky. Breathe in here, relax your head. Take that bow, that surrender, that reverence. And as you next exhale, release your left foot to meet your right. Lift halfway, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Inhale, stand up, reach high, look up. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. One more side, breathe in, sit low to chair. Breathe out, forward fold, let it go. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale your way to downward facing dog. Feet together to touch, left leg high, breathe in. Open up your hip, bend your knee. Extend long, inhale. Step forward as you exhale. Inhale, high crescent lunge, rise up. Exhale, release your hands down. Inhale, sink your hips, look forward. Exhale, version of pyramid, start to lift your hips, relax, bow your head. Inhale, rebend, plant your right palm. Exhale, lift your left arm. Stay for a breath in, find the length, the openness. And exhale, release your hand down. Warrior two, inhale, open it up. Back heel pivots flat. Exhale, settle into your legs. Reverse warrior, stretch up and back. Exhale, side angle, left forearm to your thigh, right arm high. Inhale, reverse triangle, reach up and back, front leg straight, find that stretch. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down, frame your front foot. Take a breath in, look forward. Standing splits, exhale, right leg high. Breathe here. Feel the sensation. Find a sense of appreciation for that sensation, a gratitude for the stretch, the strength, the ability to feel, to move, to breathe. Next exhale, release your foot down. Halfway lift, breathe in. And folds, breathe out. Tuck and curl into a little ball, lift your heels. Round your forehead to your knees, puff up through your back. And then squeeze your inner thighs, bring them parallel to the ground and start to stack shoulders over hips for a little toe balance. Maybe arms reach to the sky. Maybe you play with looking up. Bring your hands back together. Open your knees. Try to get your heels toward each other. I'm feeling the bottom of my feet. You might be too. Breathe here. Full inhale. And exhale, we're going to gently sit down. Find your cobbler's pose, a butterfly shape, soles of your feet together, knees out wide. Lift your heart, breathe in. Hinge forward over your legs as you breathe out. Allow your chest to stay open. So even if you choose to relax your head, try not to collapse your shoulders. Keep your heart open. That sense of openness helps with gratitude and appreciation. Open heart, open mind. And slowly lift yourself back up. Draw your knees together to touch. Find a boat pose, Navasana, a little lean back to engage your core. Float your feet. Maybe arms wide, maybe arms up, maybe legs straight. Deep breath in. Exhale, release. Give yourself a little hug. Wrap your arms around your legs. Relax your forehead down. And slowly release. Adjust as you need. We're going to extend right leg long. Keep your left knee bent. Foot can be inside or crossed over your right leg for a spinal twist. And if you want, you can bend your bottom knee. Find a little seated position here. Left hand behind you. Right arm hugs or hooks outside your left knee. Find the length up through the crown of your head as you breathe in, and then a deeper twist as you breathe out. Gently unwind, little counter twist in the opposite direction. And then release and swap your legs. So left leg straight, right knee bent, maybe up and over. Perhaps you take the bottom leg bent as well, as long as you can keep your sit bones down and grounded. Right hand behind you, left arm wherever it feels good, hug or hook. Find that twist. And gently release, counter twist in the opposite direction. So a couple options here. We're going to play with a heron pose. Right leg straight in front of you. Either your left knee out to the side like a tree pose, or if your knees allow, we'll take a half hero with your left foot. So left foot, top of your foot comes down by your hip, left knee is bent. This is no good for your knee. Again, take that little tree pose variation. Right knee is going to bend. Begin to wrap your hands around the bottom of your right foot. This may be plenty. If you're rounding forward, that's okay. Feel that stretch. If you can, sit up tall through your chest. If you've got the space, the flexibility this morning, you can begin to extend your leg, or today I should say. It's morning for me, so not always happening with the flexibility. And then maybe you stay here, or perhaps if you want to play, left hand to the outer edge of your foot, right arm reaches back, find a twist. Slowly release. Right away, swap out your legs. So right knee can fall to the side, or your right foot can come to that half hero's pose, Ardha Virasana. Left knee bends, hands underneath your foot. Notice where you are, and if it's rounding forward, allow that to be that bow, that reverence. If you can, sit up tall, keep your heart open. Maybe begin to extend your leg. This side feels really different for me. Stay here, or come with your hands to the outer edge of your foot and extend your left arm long behind you. And then gently release. It might feel nice to windshield wiper your legs or shake them out. Knees feel a little funky sometimes after that. We're going to come back to a seated position, perhaps the one you started in. I'm going to come back onto my shins. You're welcome to take something else. And give yourself a little hug, arms wide, one arm below the other. You can stay like this or find eagle arms connecting your palms. Begin to bow forward and lift up. Maybe come onto your knees to move around. Explore how your back feels. As you're ready, switch the crossing of your arms, other arms on top. Find the hug or connect your hands. Explore a little bit of movement. And when that feels like enough, release. Shrug your shoulders up, back, and down. And you can find your way onto your back or come to a seat for our final rest. If there's any other shape that you need to do or come into before you get there, please go there. Please take any last stretches. Even out your sides. And be okay with doing less. I know these mini practices sometimes feel like we're not fitting in everything. At least it feels like that for me. I want to do more. But oftentimes that sense of appreciation, of gratitude, contentment, and ease comes from slowing down and doing less and being more. So wherever you end up, once you've found some stillness, bring one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly. Let your breath be natural, but feel your breath as it moves into your body and expands your chest, your belly, your ribs, your back. Feel the earth below you as it supports you and holds you in a seat or in whatever position you're in. Think about what you have planned for the rest of the day. Maybe you're ending it and you're going to bed. Maybe you're just beginning like me. And find gratitude for everything that's coming up, whether you're looking forward to it or not. Notice what else you feel. Acknowledge and appreciate without attaching. And notice where you might be able to send some love to yourself, to someone else. If you'd like a little bit more time, please, as always, stay where you are. If you're ready to move on with your day, you can add some little movements, wiggles, stretches. Meet me in a seat if you're not already there. With eyes soft or closed, palms together in front of your heart. This Anjali Mudra, two palms coming together, evening at our sides, kind of creating a sense of balance, appreciation, and honoring. We'll bow our heads together to thank yourself for making the time to move, to breathe, to be present, for thanking those who have come before us, who have paved the way and given us this practice, and for those we'll encounter today, that we can spread a little bit more of that compassion, gratitude, appreciation that you've been practicing for yourself to the world around you. Bow your head with me in silence. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope to see you soon. If you're looking for yoga retreats, fun adventures, workshops, online trainings, and more, please go to my website, floatingyogaschool.com. Be sure to subscribe to my newsletter. I send something out every couple of weeks, just little updates, promise not to spam you, and there's lots of good stuff coming, so stay tuned.